Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Day 2 of Bald. Please tell me my mic's working. Okay. I've had so many issues setting up this one stream. It's incredible, actually. Also, thank you for the water. I need it. There's a lot going on. I had to, completely redo my tarot, overlay. Because I changed it a bit, and then I had to delete everything, and then I ended up just deleting the whole thing, but then I forgot that, I need stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, and then I had to find my pendulums, and, I had to fight my closet for it. So that was a lot. And I also meant to stream earlier today, but I got distracted with drawing. So, maybe like that. And Pendle, I'm taking you to the taxidermist, so I'm done with. Whoa! Whoa! What do you mean? I don't do taxes. Anyway, no. Velveeta again, like the cheese. I did my redeems work while you were setting up. Yes, they did, and they scared me. um, and it will have bear jerky in it. If I hear that tupid lizard. I can't. I don't know how to set up the lizard to do the lizard. I don't know how to do that. Her Pendle looms. Hey yo. Hello, Wild. Welcome in. When did you get here? Oh, did I just die? Oh, what the fuck was that? Did you guys see that? That was crazy. Hi, Drago. Welcome in. Yes, I am bald. It will unbald me frequently, so I'm gonna need someone to remind me to rebald. I was hold on, I can't read. I was midnight release camping, as you should, for real. I really appreciate that. I saw you guys in chat, hanging out while I was trying to set stuff up. I had to redo the queue because I used to have it to where you guys could just do exclamation point pendulum or tarot, but I need to go back in and add the pendulum one. So for now, we're just gonna do exclamation point tarot. If you guys want to join the queue, hold on, let me actually type that, and it should put your name, yeah, in there. And just let me know when it's your turn, what you would like. Whether it be a pendulum or a tarot, doesn't matter. I have a feeling this is probably going to put me in there. I hope not. I don't want to read myself. I actually did that recently, though. It's been a very long time since I've done a tarot reading on myself. And I did one, and funny enough, I got, I don't remember what it was, but it was the same card that Kat had drawn for me, the wish card. It was like let's say it's the 8 of Cups. And I was like, oh, this is freaky. We should notify, wait. Okay, yeah, we should notify you to rebald by saying lizard. You're so right. I think Darkstar would love this. Yes, I agree. Did it work? I didn't see it populate. It's not gonna populate on this screen. Hold on, let me move over. I must move over to Tarot Stream, which suspiciously looks just like the other one. Let me move on over. As you can see, I tried very hard to set up so you guys can see my hand. That's my hand. It's a little yellow. I don't know why. This is me adding filters on it to make it look more white. I don't know why, but I'm assuming it's the lighting. Hand. um, Hands for free? Yeah. I got my nails done. You can also see there's 2 screens, so there's one that's up and down, and that's so that way when I show you the cards, I just gotta go like this, and then you can, hold on, wait. And then you can see it upright. It's a little blurry though, and I can't hold things straight. And my thumb's also covering it, but this is the Page of Swords. But that way you can see it. Oh, hold on. Once I figure out how to hold it. I'm getting confused because I'm I'm looking at one screen and then it doesn't make sense to me. Okay. I think I got it together. Okay. Now I just need to hold it like this for the rest of the stream. Um yeah, anyways. So that way you guys can see the card if you would like to see it. Whoa, wife hand reveal. Yeah, I actually so when I went and got these nails done, they were from my Sukuna cosplay, which you can see him right here. This is one of the like things I got from the convention, and this is like a little metal thing I've been using as a bookmark. I also have two other ones. Bit of a spoiler. And then I have this one too, which I'll be using for the tarot books today, so that way I don't lose my spots. Not the bald emote. I have a tarot deck from the 70s. My great grandpa was a shaman. That's really cool though. My brother has his deck from the 30s. That's really cool. I will say, don't ever get your nails done if you play guitar. I do not play guitar, thankfully. Question mark. I have hair. Why do I have hair? You're no longer bald. Thank you. Thank you for telling me this. You're so right. So I recently got a new tarot, which you can kind of see them in the back here. But I recently got a new tarot. Don't mind like my clutter right here either. I have my water bottle, which is what I drink from, and then I have like a Pepsi and not a Pepsi, a Dr. Pepper in the back, and then I have like a Ghostface cup or two back there. It doesn't have anything in there. There's just cups, just empty cups. But yeah, so no Pilk, sadly. No, I usually drink Dr. Pepper, or Mr. Pibb, which is the same thing. But yeah, so this is the deck that I used to use. There we go. This is the deck I used to use all the time. The manga deck. This is the one I used to do all my readings with and everything. Very pretty cards. I just recently got a new one. What is it called? The Wild Unknown. It's got a couple of different cards that I've never seen before. So I don't know how it works exactly. Also, hello, Cindy. Welcome in. So we're going to try out that one too. It also tells me a couple cool spreads. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited for that. Also, let me give Cindy a shout out. If you guys aren't already following Cindy, what are you doing for real? For real. But I like to paint my nails black sometimes and have them all scratched up after playing. Ayo. You know what? That's so fair though. Mine are like falling apart. I need to go get them redone. I don't know if you can see it. The camera is like also low-key really blurry. I don't know how to fix that. So we're gonna have a blurry stream today. But like it's a little, I don't know if you can see, but it's a little chipped right there. Anyways. Oh, I thought Wild Unknown, you mean the Pokemon. No. It's not Pokemon. Here, I can show you what the cards look like. They're like kind of scary looking. I kind of love them. They were given to me actually. I think they had accidentally bought two. I don't know. I don't know. But this is the back of the card. They all look like this. And then this is the world card. Sorry, I know you can't see it super well. And then we have those nails, girl. Yeah. Yeah. I want to get them redone. Hopefully soon. I just got paid. I don't know what is happening with my model. She's like dying. I wonder if it's like the camera that's killing it. Yeah, like my model's full on dying right now. I don't even have anything open. You see her tweaking out? Holy shit. Okay, anyway. But yeah, this one, I don't know what this one is. Yeah, I couldn't tell you what this one is. I'm trying to like, I have no idea. I believe there's pictures in the book, so I'm gonna have to look up the picture for this one. I'm a guy and even I am impressed. Hell yeah! I got paid a few days ago and already spent half of my paycheck on Dr. Pepper and Chinese food. You know, as you should. and a new pen, but that's besides the point. Haha, point. Anyway. Yeah, I've already spent mine because oh damn, look at that list. Why am I on it? Am I on it? Yeah, I'm on it. Why am I on it? I'm not reading for myself. No. Um but yeah, I recently got mine and I've already spent it cuz I had to pay off my card from the anime convention. And then I had a couple more commissions I wanted to get started. One of them I was having difficulty transferring the money from Cash App, oddly enough. I figured it out eventually, but so I was like, you know what, I'll just get this started and then once the money comes in, whatever. Um but yeah, okay. Let me start some music because it's a little quiet in here, I just realized. Actually, wait, okay, hold on, wait. I do want this song to play because I love this song, but I want to play a different playlist. Is this on a... No, it is. Okay. Okay. Hopefully, I know it's a little scuffed. The, what is it? The, the tarot list was kind of like a last minute thing because I realized that I hadn't fixed it and I hadn't figured it out. My mouth is like not moving. My model, I think, is dying because of the camera. It's losing it. Hello, Tenor. Welcome in. When did you get here? Oh, important. I'm nodding right now and it's not moving. There we go. Okay. So let's see. I gotta find all of Great Grandpa's tarot books. Hell yeah, you do. That sounds like fun. That sounds so cool. That sounds really cool. Okay. I was gonna start with Wiser's because I know I've owed Wiser a tarot reading for like months because he was one of the donators from the donathon back in February. He was like one of the top three, and that got him a long tarot reading specifically. And I was gonna do the year one. So there's one where you put down one for every like month, and then you put down a 13th one, and it's supposed to tell you like the overall theme of the year. And so like I thought that'd be interesting for like the next year, and it would be really long. But I don't think Wiser's here, so I'm gonna wait just a little bit to give him time to show up if he'd like. If not, then we'll just do it, and he'll just have to watch the VOD for real. Okay. But we are going to hold on, I gotta find the list. Did I close it? I think I closed it. Hold on. Here it is. Okay, I gotta keep this open. Okay. So that way I can also like actively delete it when needed. Okay. So we will do wilds first. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we can either do a past what is it? A past, present, or future reading, or we can do like a card of the day. Even though the day is kind of over. We could do yeah, we could either do one of those two. So either you get one card and it should. Let me read up on it again because it was in this one and I thought that was a really good one. I might even start offering it as like just a redeem. And then I'll keep my tarot cards like close. Hold on, I gotta find it. I want to say it's just drawing a card and then it gives you the vibe of the day. But let me check. Yeah. Typically you want to do it like at the start of your day, but like it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Okay. Whatever makes you happy. Oh my goodness. Wild. Okay. Okay, well, do you at least have a preference for the decks? Do you want this deck where it's like kind of spooky, the new one, or do you want the manga one, which is very pretty? It's got all kinds of colors. I'm trying so hard to show you things. I'm sorry, nope. Fuck. Okay. I'm thinking we'll do, you know what? We'll do a past, present, future. And I'm trying to think. You know what? We'll do the manga one to kind of warm up. We'll do that one first. Cash App Pendle $200 and I'll put my hand on the burner for a full minute. That's crazy. No, you will not. No. No one even has my Cash App anymore. Except for one person. My hair's back. I saw that in live action. No. Okay. That's dangerous. Bad. You got it. It's crazy. No, we are not inciting violence and pain. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna mix the cards. Just so you guys know, I don't know how to shuffle, so prepare your eyes for that. I'm trying to mix it in front of you though. I think I'm gonna turn some of them like upside down though for fun. That's how I like to mix them. Hold on, wait, I'm struggling. Preparing my eyes. Let's see. I will record it and send it to the... No. Pendle was gonna show us her grippers for that amount too. Yeah. Actually, no, it was, wasn't it 400? I mean, we were at 200, so. Maybe next time, guys. Maybe next time. Okay. Hold on. It's easier if I do this a little closer to my body. 1 second. Yeah, that was part of the what was it? The stretch goals for the last donathon we did recently. Cuz we just had hit 200, I think. And I think at like 150, I want to say maybe. That could be wrong. But at a certain amount we had stretch goals revealed, and we saw that. I think it was, I want to say it was 400, but I could be wrong. 400 was yeah, was me showing my IRL grippers, because I thought that'd be funny. Oh shit, I just dropped something. Hold on 1 second. Teehee. Welcome back. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna pull from the deck 3 random cards that kind of just stick out, whatever sticks out. Typically, if you were to do this in person, you would want, you know, the person to pick their own cards. But, since Wild is not here with me physically, I'm gonna have to pick them. I'm gonna go with this one, actually. Okay. I'm gonna use this one. Okay. Let me find the page for the cards first before I get started here. Who turned the lights off? I did, because I had to bend down and I didn't want to... I mean, you guys have seen me already, but didn't want you guys to see the top of my head. Teehee. Wait, is it this one? Yeah. Right? Okay, yeah. There are some spreads in the manga one, but I feel like there's not as many. I think the other deck is meant for like beginners too. Okay. Now I have my little bookmark ready. JK. I can be there physically and spiritually. You're so right. Cue the laugh track. I am the laugh track, laughing at my own insane. Oh my gosh. Gasp. Okay. So for past, we have the star. Hold on, wait, how am I? Okay, yeah. We have the star here. The star card. It was upright. So that's how we're going to keep it. Let's find the star card real quick. Find out what that means. So this is meant to be like past, like impacts or, pretty sure it's like the next one. Wait, did I pass it? It's one of the major ones. Like past influences and stuff. Okay. So, the book says about this card, okay, yeah. The Fool's commitments have been tested both internally and externally, and to tell the truth, he feels pretty battered and worn out. Luckily, he gets to visit the star, this gentle card filled with cooling waters, the soft light of stars, and the sweet fragrance of lotus blossoms is a welcome respite. Hold on. I'm going to hold up the card too while I read this. It may not be perfect though, because I'm reading at the same time. Okay. Allowing the waters to pour over him, the Fool is cleansed, healed, and refreshed. Among all the stars, he finds the one that that is his true guide, his very own North Star that he can count on when he feels confused or lost. The lotus flowers soothe and inspire his spirit just when he needs it the most. Being completely renewed and strengthened, he is ready for the road ahead. Okay, so this is the meaning. This card marks a period of rest and healing. The things your spirit needs to rejuvenate are close at hand, and for this time, however short or long, you can exhale and relax. During this time of calm, it is easier to find your true north. The next inhale brings inspiration and an eagerness to continue on, knowing things will be okay in the end. It also says advice: take it easy, relax, and enjoy this time. Don't wait for the other shoe to drop. Do what you can to restore your mind, body, emotions, and spirit. Identify your North Star and learn to see it under any circumstances. Okay. So, since this is about the past, I would say it has something to do, obviously, with resting, healing, kind of that relaxation and stuff. So maybe, you've taken some time to either heal from the past or heal in the past, and kind of relax. That's what I'm assuming it means. I don't know specifically, and you're not obligated to share, of course, either, but just kind of take that in. Yeah, I don't know. I would assume it has something to do with either maybe that you've healed from the past, or that you've taken that time to heal. Sharing is caring. Or perhaps like your past influences, that to heal. That's what I'm assuming. Okay. So next we have our present card, which is, we got the Temperance card. Okay. And let me find that one real quick. I think that one's also major too. Now the question of whether or not I can find it. Oh, I found it. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just start with the meaning. Easy grace in the face of intense pressure or difficult circumstances makes this situation seem extraordinarily I'm sorry, I can't read. Extraordinary. There we go. Choices, actions, thoughts, words all seem touched with alchemy, with everything containing the perfect amounts of truth, compassion, and strength. It is not a case of simply mixing equal parts, but finding just the right ratio. So, oh, sorry, I was holding it weird. So it sounds like it's about balance. Advice: combine the best parts of your reason with your intuition, and you'll discover a magical elixir of perfect grace and ease, no matter how crazy or mixed up the situation. Trust your inner voice completely. I mean, I think that's pretty clear. Like, it's saying to trust yourself. It's saying to kind of balance, your reason and intuition. And, I don't know, just listen to yourself. That's what it's saying to presently do. I feel like these two kind of go well together, too. Like, it's all about, like, taking care of you and knowing yourself, I feel like. Okay, and then our future card. Ooh, this one's reversed. Okay, so we'll only be reading the reversed option of this one. I want to say this is Three of Wands, I think, and of course it's reversed, so it's upside down. Sorry, I keep looking at the big screen whenever I hold the card up, and then I'm like, let me turn this. Anyways. Okay, so I'm gonna hold up the card again. Let me figure out how to position my hand. Hold on. I feel like it's crooked. Okay. So this one I gotta go to the wands section. Oh, I actually just did. I'm actually really good at this, actually. Okay. So the reversed meaning is delay, discouragement, bad decisions, and distraction. Okay. Good. Okay, so I think perhaps this... Oh, fuck, I have hair. Hold on. Okay. So I think perhaps this one is trying to tell us that we need to be cautious of things that may distract us, perhaps bad judgment, and being discouraged or delayed in any way. So I think it could potentially be a warning for the future to kind of stay focused, stay motivated, keep on your path, like, and again, going back to the present one, like, trust yourself and your gut. You know what you're doing, and you know yourself better than anyone else. So I think that's what it's trying to tell you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Okay, anyway. So that was our reading for Wild. Oh, wait, let me keep it up, actually. I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to pull them down here real quick. Okay, hold on. My model's going to die for a second. I want to take a picture, and that way I can post it to the server. By the way, my phone case, pretty fire. Anyways. Okay. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay. Alright. Let me put these together. Okay. Now, let's see who's next in queue. No, not Pendlebear. Is this like... No, it doesn't. I have to save it for it to update. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so next we have Cindy. Cindy, art thou still here? Ooh, woo. Okay, perfect. Okay. Cindy, would you like a tarot card reading, or would you like to ask the pendulums a question? I actually have... I had to, like, look up their names because I couldn't remember what it was. It's Enyo, which this one goes by he, him pronouns, if I remember correctly. And then we have Botan, which is she, her. Botan has black and gold, while Enyo has blue and I believe gold. Yes, blue and gold. I know the camera's probably a little blurry though. Tarot, please. Okay, which tarot deck do you want now? Now that you've chosen tarot, which deck? We have the new one that's kind of like, it's got like kind of scary imagery. I've never used it before, so I don't know like how aggressive it might be. And then we also have the manga one, which is the one we just used. With the pretty cards. I mean, they're both pretty, but... Where did the other book go? Oh. Manga. Okay, bet. I'm gonna put this just in here so I don't lose that. Okay. So, we're gonna do manga. Do you want past, present, or future? Or do you want, like, kind of just a singular card to kind of see what the vibe is today? Okay, bet. Sounds good. I know I was doing a different one last time, but I can't remember. I feel like that one was kind of long. So I'll have to come back to that one and try it out again and kind of remind myself on how to do that one. Because I don't remember. High key and low key. Because I remember, like, I had you guys choose, like, like, career or love. There was another option, too. I can't remember what it was. I'm trying to make sure they're nice and mixed up, and some will be upside down, because that's fun. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead. Sorry, ask again. About if you wanted past, present, or future, or if you wanted the kind of vibe. Because there's a single card you can draw. I can just draw like a single card and it'll kind of tell you about today. Oh, no, I didn't. I misheard. Oh, no. I was just explaining that I used to do another setup, but I couldn't remember how to do it. It's been a minute. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and pick out your cards now. This one's sticking out to me. I like when cards actually jump out. That's like my favorite. Because then it's like, okay, well now I know it's that one. I hate when it's kind of like, I just gotta look for something. I'm gonna go with, I think this one, because it was kind of hiding under the other one, so I think it's that one. And then for our last card, I'm thinking like this end. We haven't really looked at this end. This one was moving with that one, so I'm gonna say this one. Okay. Okay, so our pass card. Ooh, this one is reversed. It is, God, how many cups is that? Hold on, I gotta count. 3, 6. This is, I think 8 of cups. That's the only thing I hate is, like, I have to sit here and, like, count the cups. And it is reversed, so we will be reading the reversed meaning. So, once I get to the cups. Okay, this is the swords. I think I want to say the cups was, like, in the front. Sorry, I'm holding it a little diagonal here. That's wands. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, I got cups. Now I gotta find the appropriate one. Hold on, I think I passed it. Okay, 8 of cups. I think that's what I said. I sure hope it is. Okay, let me make sure I'm holding this right. Okay. The reverse meaning is settling for second best, resentment, running away because of fear. Huh. I hate reverse. Okay. So I want to say this is probably, a reflection of maybe how you used to feel or some past issue you may have had where maybe it contained a fear of something or a resentment held, whether it's towards yourself or someone else, or perhaps even someone else held this resentment as against you. And also, again, as it said, settling for second best. So, I mean, it sounds like a painful time. I'm not sure if maybe someone in mind comes to you where they've held those feelings towards you, or perhaps you've held those feelings towards them. It could also mean like a hobby maybe that you decided not to pursue, or it could be something else. It doesn't have to be involved with a person. But again, it's like it said, it's settling for second best, resentment, and running away from fear. So essentially, it sounds like it's avoiding or avoidance. Okay. For present, we have another reversed one. Good. This one is the Queen of Cups. Here to say hi. Hello, Crazy. Welcome in. How are you? Hold on. Let me give you a shout out. Everybody go follow Crazy. You'd be crazy not to. Okay. Alive? Well, that's good. I'm glad you're alive. This is very good. Alive is good. Fuck. I'm not bald. Hold on. I gotta fix that. It's bald stream today. Not doing bad yourself? I'm doing pretty good. I have to work tomorrow, which is kind of gross. But this is our first tarot stream in like a really long time, so I'm pretty excited about it. And we have hand cam, which is also a first. Fun. Yes. Okay, so we have reverse. What is this? I already forgot. Queen of Cups. More cups. Okay. So we have reverse Queen of Cups. Let me, I think she's at the end. Yes, I just went past her. Fuck. Wait a minute. Okay, here she is. Okay, so we're only gonna read the reverse meaning. It says neediness, codependence, smothering others, being controlled by emotions. So this could mean a number of things. This could be, what you feel about yourself. This could be what you feel about someone else in your life. Maybe they feel like they're smothering you, or they're codependent, or they're needy. There's a lot of emotions going on regardless. It could also be about a situation and not necessarily a person too. Maybe you feel like, a situation is smothering rather than a person. So it sounds like you're going through a very tough time right now. That would be my guess. It sounds like, really messy, and it sounds very, what's the word? Like chaotic. There's a lot to unpack here. But yeah, it sounds very complicated, chaotic, I would say. Like I said, it said that there's being controlled by emotions, which when we think of emotions, a lot of the times, especially being controlled by them, like when you're making a decision and stuff, a lot of times that leads to messy outcomes and problems and complications and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's sounding rough. Okay, but the future is upright. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 of Wands. We got upright 7 of Wands. Let me find the wands. Shit, I think I went too far. I think the wands are in the front. I didn't think they were before the cups, but I guess they are. Okay, I gotta find the fire lady. She's on fire, right? Yeah, well, she's got a fire. Okay, it's 9 of Wands. I don't know how to count. I think I said 8. Okay. So, upright position. Be ready to do battle yet again. Or find a way to put a stop to the cycle that allows these struggles to continue. Oh boy. Okay. So, hold on. Let me go back to the past one because, for whatever reason, I can't remember what that one was. It was in cups, though. Okay, yeah, okay. So it sounds like that there's a past of resentment or fear and kind of settling for second best. And then for the present, we had Queen. Yes, Queen. So currently there's a feeling of smothering, control by emotions, kind of that neediness kind of feeling, a lot going on. And now the future's trying to kind of tell you like you gotta put the work in and find a way to stop this cycle because it's warning you that it will continue if you don't work on it. It's a bit of an intense reading. I apologize. But it could be important to know. Um, I think in a way it's also like it sounds like it's a lot going on. Not expecting this. That's crazy. It sounds like there's a lot going on, but I know you, and you know what? You're strong, and you can do this. And I think with such a what's the word? Like a positive kind of future. I think it's kind of telling you like, hey, you can do this. Like you can stop it. You can work on this, and there's a bright future ahead. I think I would have cried if it was another reversed one. I'm gonna be honest. I would have felt so bad. But yeah, that is Cindy's reading. Oh, hold on. I keep forgetting to take a picture of it after. I will be taking a picture of the readings and posting it in the Discord for you guys to kind of look over again. I'll try to get pictures of inside the book later as well. So that way you guys can kind of look over it again and wait before the next one. I'll be so honest. I expected the tower. No! Oh my god. I don't think I've drawn a tower for anybody yet, and I'm really scared because I really don't want to. Damn, why is my phone on low percent? What is it on? Bro, why are you on 20%? We may have to turn the model off. Do you have the folder of the images? The images. Oh, of the tarot cards? I still have them on my computer, yeah. I have them somewhere. Why? Okay. With you want me to send? Hold on. Let me see if I can do that. Oh my god, booty shorts. Oh, it's the no color one. Let's go. It's been a while. Can I send you the whole folder? I don't think I can send you the full. I would have to send you each individual picture again. Well, actually, I might be able to send you the Google Drive. Actually, oh, share the drive. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. JK, you're already on top of it. I do have that still, I think. Somewhere. I think it's on here. Also, welcome in, Wiser. How are you? Thanks for the booty shorts. Does that mean you're ready for your tarot reading? I waited. I waited for you. Okay. Where the fuck? Here it is. Copy link. Okay. I send. I gib. Let me know if that works. Hello! Snuggling with new Kibby! Oh my gosh! Hello, new Kibby! Have you put any thought into her name yet? Is it Pendle? No, I'm just kidding. You are so ready. Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna put Cindy's cards back. Do you know which tarot deck you want? So we have a new deck, which is kind of spooky looking. I still have not used it yet. And there's like, it's a little colorful, but mostly like dark, and it's got like scribbles and stuff. And it's got different cards too. So like, I don't know what some of these cards mean. Like, this one's the Daughter of Wands. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know. So. Scarlet or Aster. That's so cute. I love that. That one. I love. Okay, you like this one? Okay, we'll try. You'll be my first victim to that card deck. Oh, I gotta put these cards back in. Okay. It is the Wild Unknown Tarot Guidebook. Yeah, tarot. Oh my god, I can't read. Tarot book. Sorry, my thing is telling me I'm low battery, but I'm pretty sure it's charging. Right? Okay, yeah, it's charging. We're fine. We're fine. I can put the cards up that correspond. Oh, true. Victim. Hey, yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately though, I don't have a picture of these cards, so you won't be able to do that. So I'll have to hold that one up. But when we're doing the other one though, if you want, we can. I need to also, I want to move this, that way it's behind my model, so that way there isn't like people's names on top of my 5 head. I also need to bald myself. Let's put it here. Okay, that should be better. Sorry, everybody's names is gonna be behind the Spotify thing too. Apologies. Okay, I stretch. Okay, and I drink my water. I don't know if you guys can see, like, you can't see how big it is. I'm trying to, like, if I tip it over, wait, hold on, I can do this. No, I can't. Okay, the bottle's big though. Trust. Okay. Thank you for the head pat, Remy. Welcome in. But there's mad backwash in that? No, actually. Okay, bald pendle. Yes. Okay. So I was thinking, Wiser, for your long, in-depth tarot reading, I was thinking of doing a year reading. And what that entails is I draw 13 cards, one for each month, and then an extra one for like the year vibe. And this will be your next year. What do you think? You're ready. Okay, bet. Okay. Let's mix it up because I've never mixed this deck up. So, and then I want to like, do they have reverse meanings? I have no idea actually. Let me double check. It doesn't say a reverse meaning, but surely there's like a reverse meaning, right? I don't know. We'll try it out. Okay. I feel like there's a reverse meaning for everything. Also, just a reminder, I don't know how to shuffle, so watch at your own risk. Also, thank you guys for... I dropped the card! I think that means that one's yours. Where did it go? Okay, hold on. I gotta turn off the camera again. Where did the card go? It flew off. It said, no, I don't want any of this. Okay, hold on. I gotta find it. Oh, perfect. It didn't show me what it was either, so... Okay. So the runaway card has been achieved. I think that one's gonna be the vibe, actually. I think that one's gonna be the vibe. We're gonna set that one aside. These are, like, kind of hard to look at, I'm gonna be honest. Like, mixing them is, like, hurting my eyes. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out an easier way to flip this, and it's just, like, not happening. What does my next year hold? Indeed. Yoink. It said, I didn't been a part of this nerd's reading. Nah, I like when they jump out. That's, like, my favorite, because that's an easy indicator that that's your card. These are not really separating very well, though, so we're gonna see how this mixture goes. But it's fine, because we'll be pulling from all kinds of, like, of parts from the deck, so it'll be fine. Okay. We're gonna pick out your January. Man, they're also, like, separating in, like, I don't know if you can see, but they're, like, separating in little groups, too. There's something about this card that's jumping out. Okay, so this is your January. We're gonna see if we can lay these all down. Okay. Now we're looking for February. Picking this one. That a Pendle quote. Alright. I like when they jump out. Okay. What does that even mean? Okay. This one's gonna be, January, February, March. I'm gonna have to remind myself of the months. Okay, March. So next we got April. April is this one. Oh, there's two. This one was hiding. I like the hiding one. And we're gonna say May. No, wait. I said this one was April, actually. Let's go with that one, and then the hiding one we'll say is May. Okay. January, February, March, April, May. Okay, June, July, August, September, October. Okay. So we're looking for June. Let me mix it up a little. This is, like, hurting my eyeballs, I'm gonna be honest. Something about this group, maybe. I can't even tell what is a separate card from each other. Okay, June, we got July. We're looking for July. Yeah, I can't even tell where the card ends and where it begins. We're gonna say this one. July. Okay. We're looking for August now. I think this one, actually. Okay, we got January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Okay, JK. Now September. Ball hurt. Ball. Oh, like my eyeball. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna say this one. It's like all by itself. Oh, wait, hold on. There was one hiding behind it. Yeah, I'm gonna say this one, and then I'm gonna say the hiding behind it is the next one. So that's October, I think. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Okay, and then we need November and December. Just two more. This is the vibe. I'm gonna have to move shit over for more room. Hold on. Okay. We got two more. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. I'm like trying to hold it out so you can see, but I forget where the camera is. I think this one. Okay. That's November, and then we just need December. I feel like one of these in the back. This one. Okay. Now we have all the cards. All the cards are uploaded so I can throw them up whenever we use the other deck. Okay, bet. Thank you. Everybody say thank you, Cindy. Yes. There's an ad. You might want to wait a sec. Okay, you're so right. We'll wait. This is like hurting my eyeballs though, looking at these. You know what? This is going to give me some time to find the cards. I want to double check and make sure I'm doing the spread correctly. I want to see if there's any other information it might have about it. Okay. Year ahead spread, 13 card spread, January. Okay, yeah. And then the overall theme of the year. Okay, we got that. You're technically supposed to put it out in the circle, but I don't have enough room. So, it'd be like that. It does say this classic spread offers an insightful view of the year as a whole. It's a favorite for New Year's Eve gatherings and birthdays. Remember to take a photo and look back at your reading as the year rolls by, noticing how the cards relate to your experience. If you're doing a birthday reading, start with your birth month in position 1. Remember, you can shuffle the deck between each pull, or you can shuffle once and pick from the stack consecutively. What if tricky cards come up? Don't worry, think of the cards as little reminders or concepts to keep in mind as the months pass. If the 9 of Swords appears as next month's card, rather than saying next month is going to be terrible, it's much more helpful to consider what you can do to support yourself during a challenging time. What has worked in the past, call on your old standbys to help you through. Be extra nourishing and kind to yourself. Okay, so we're going to keep that in mind. Also, I'm not bald. Let me fix that. Okay, I think everybody is back from the break. Also, you so right. We love Cindy in this house. Best mom for real. I try. Also, hello Eclipse. Welcome in. Hi. Okay, so right now we're doing a year reading for Wiser. Give me a second. I did not find the cards actually. Okay. I found the cards now. Okay, let me mark it. All right. So we're gonna start off with January. I think we're gonna go through the months, and then we'll end up on the theme at the very end. Okay. Okay. If I can. Oh fuck! I can't pick up the card. Hold on. Okay. So our first one is upright. The Lovers. Oh my god! It's fucking birds. Okay. So the Lovers card we have. Give me a second. I gotta find it real quick. Teehee. It's not where I would think it is. This one's a little different. I've never looked through this book before, so be patient, please. I want to say it's probably in the back if it's not in the front. Because usually they put major in the front. This one's a little weird. Okay, yeah, they put it in the back. Not the full also being a bird. That's kind of funny. Okay, lovers. Okay, we'll hold up the card again. Okay. Is this the upcoming year or reading this current year? So this is for Wiser's next year. I figured since we're so close to the end, I'm just going to start with the next year. So this won't start until January for Wiser. Okay, so we're starting with lovers. 2 Canadian geese are mates for life. Traveling partners within an expansive sky, the lover's card is a welcome sight in any reading, as it suggests a beautiful and strong relationship on the horizon. Yes, you'll experience all the thrills of desire and romance, but meanwhile you'll be building a solid foundation together. The lovers honor and respect each other, and with that, they go anywhere. If you're already in a relationship, it's time to be grateful and nourish this rare and precious gem. I don't know, sounds like a romance card. I think it could also mean like platonic love, but I think for the most part it's talking about romantic. But I think that's really up for you to decide if that's what you want. But it sounds like either way, it's a healthy and good relationship for you to have, whatever it is. OMG, Canada. Canada mention? So yeah, I think it's an overall good card to have. No matter the relationship type that you're seeking. And that's what's gonna happen in January. Okay. So it sounds pretty good so far. Okay, our next card is... Oh, it's a horsey! Okay, it's upright and it says the Chariot. See, I've never heard of the Chariot. That's a good-ass horsey, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna go look for it. Give me 1 second. Oh, it's right next to the Lover's card. That's crazy. Okay. These may not have been... Well, no, because I picked from different parts, so that's kind of, like, crazy that I drew them next to each other. Okay, anyways. The Chariot. Okay. The Chariot is your confidence, your will, and your inner warrior. At points in your life when you felt the bliss of achievement or triumph, you were riding on his back. Building a relationship with this part of yourself, try to see the chariot inside you. The more focused your mind, the easier it will be to sense his presence and stay mounted on his back. With a fixed gaze and sure footing, you'll be headed towards all you dream of. So it sounds like it's like your ideal self. It sounds like your ideal self and your confidence, achievement, all those good and great things are going to be coming up in February. So it sounds like a very like self-reflective time, maybe, where you work on some of your goals and you achieve a lot in February. Cool horse indeed. Making me want to watch JoJo's Love, and I get a horse next year is my year for real. You're right. True. Pendle thinks she's slick, trying to hide, laughing at her reading the word mountain. Stop! Okay, I thought the wording was so funny, though, because they keep referring to the horse as a he. And it just sounded really funny when I was talking about riding on his back, and stay mounted on his back, which is really funny to me. I'm sorry. Anyway. So, love and goals, and self-achievement, really. Okay, let's see. We got March. Hold on. I gotta use both hands for this. Okay, so this one's upright, and it's Justice. I love this fucking card, by the way. I haven't seen this one. Okay, let me put it down real quick. I gotta find it. I want to say it's in here. I feel like I've never drawn, oh, the death card looks so cool in this. I've never drawn the Hermit, I feel like. It's like one I haven't drawn. Okay, that's not it. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Apologies, I'm struggling. Looking for justice. It's got to be a major, right? I would think so. Hold on, I gotta like individually go through this. Okay. For a second, I thought they were... Okay, there we go. I got it. It's sadly, though, in the book, the pictures are in black and white. Right? Black and white. There we go. Okay. Alright, so here is our justice card. It says, with tails entwined, two cats look directly at you, waiting for you to choose between them. Which is right and which is wrong? The justice card implies a weight or heaviness surrounding a choice you have to make. Now is not the time to shun the concept of divine balance or karma. All of your choices affect your life and sometimes the lives of those around you, both now and in the future. Okay, so this one actually sounds like maybe a tough month. It mentions having to choose, having a choice to make, and it sounds like it's, a big choice to make. It may weigh on you, so I think maybe the month of March is a time to really take care of yourself and, use all that you learned from maybe February about yourself and your goals and your achievement and really hone in on them when you're making that decision in March. What a perfect card. I've become Batman in March. Yeah. Justice. Forgot them. Okay, anyway. Then May is the Son of Cups. See, that's like something I've never seen either before. Is the Son of Cups, and it's a swan. So I have to look in the cups for this one. Yeah, it's not a great card. Tee. But so pretty. You're so right. Okay, so we have Son of Cups. Oh, I found it immediately. Okay. Oh, it also says at the top, artistic and introspective. I wonder if the other ones had that too. I didn't even notice. Yeah, it did. Okay. So this one, it says, like all of the Cups family, the son truly excels within the arts. He's usually a magician or a visual artist of some kind, and he finds success within his field. His natural tendency to look inward adds to his charm and mystique. To others, he may seem secretive and even peaceful, while deep inside he carries a dark kernel of intensity. Wow, I don't... Okay. So, let's see. A natural tendency to look inward adds to his charm and mystique. Okay. So I think this is also maybe a month for self-reflection and kind of edgy. Edgy. It's cats and gay. What could be better? You're so right. So I think this is a time to like reflect on yourself and kind of look inward and trust yourself maybe. It also says that he's a magician and a visual artist of some kind, and he finds success within his field. So I think again, it's kind of asking you to trust yourself. It could be literal. Hold on, my hair's back. It could be literal, like maybe this is a time for like artistic creativity. I know you've done some artsy stuff. It also says to others, he may seem secretive and even peaceful, but deep inside, he carries a dark kernel of intensity. So this, I feel like this could also mean just more Batman, real. It could also mean like this could be a dark time for you. This could be a hard time for you, or you could be struggling during this month. And it's important to kind of know yourself. Others will kind of see it as you being kind of secretive or peaceful. Like, you're not saying anything because you're at peace, so there's nothing wrong. But you're kind of holding in something. I would suggest knowing yourself, I think, is just the biggest point. And taking it easy this month. reaching out to people if needed, and or even if you just want to, honestly. I don't think this is a time to be alone, personally. Um, okay, so we have January, February, March, April. So that'll be April. Then we have May, Daughter of Cups, right after. Daughter of Cups, another bird. It's a gay bird. Okay. Which, no, that's Mother of Cups, so it's probably the other way. Hold on. I'm trying to, like, flip this in my lap. Okay, cool. It is the second one. So this one says creative and emotional. Yes, gay birds. My birth month. Yes, your birth month. Okay. Creative energy abounds from the Daughter of Cups. She's romantic, artistic, and easily inspired by her surroundings. A true dreamer by nature, she struggles to stay grounded or to deal with any harsh realities that come her way. Conflict of any kind is very disturbing to this gentle creature. Oh god. Okay. So, I think this may this may be a sensitive time for you. Um I I don't know if maybe it may be a difficult time for you per se, but it sounds like you're going to be at the very least sensitive during this time. Whether that be over something that happens that month or maybe just it reminds you of something. Um, but it says that you may struggle to stay grounded. Um, and deal with harsh realities. So maybe this is a time when like some of those goals and achievements from February, may come to maybe even a halt, or some realities may kind of shine through where maybe some of those dreams that you've had are a little unrealistic, and it may come to your awareness during this month. And that may be something that's kind of hard to deal with. Um, so yeah, I would reach out to any support that you may have, and I'm always here. Um, and yeah, that may be a difficult month as well, possibly. Or it could just be like just a sensitive month. We really started going to No, it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna pick it back up. We're gonna pick it back up. I believe in it. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, that's the next one, and it's upright. I don't think it really matters, actually, for this one, because there's no reverse, and it sounds like it's kind of a mixed bag. Okay, let me find that. I think that one has its own, the Pentacles. I thought it was in the back. Okay, here it is. Ace of Pentacles. Prosperous beginnings. Okay, hear me out. Oh my god, twins, no. Okay. In the center of even the giant redwood trees, a tiny seedling once stood. Such is the energy of the Ace of Pentacles. It's the seed that takes root, grounding you for the future. You're in the beginning phases of a prosperous venture. Stay grounded, go outside, and take time to appreciate nature. You may also find a waterfall of wealth headed your way. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. So it's a very hopeful card. It's a promising one. It's kind of talking about like this is the start of like a really good time. Money, exactly. Money. You may be finding a lot of money coming your way this time. It does mention, grounding, to stay grounded. So just kind of, I think I would remember that. But I think this is going to be a much better time. What is this? June? Let's see. January, February, March, April, May. Yeah, June. Okay, so June's going to be a good time. Batman! Yeah. June is good. June is the start of good. This is good. Okay. Next we have July. Oh. Okay, so this one was reversed, and it's the Star. I don't really know. Again, I'm going to read it and see what possibly the reverse could mean. I feel like a lot of the times the reverse is just kind of like the opposite, or possibly kind of warning you of the same thing. But we're going to read the Star. Hold on one second. I got to find it because I know it's in the back. Ooh, damn. I just flew right past it. Okay. So this one says, hope, peace, and mind. Okay, I want to hold it up like that. Okay. Standing outside on a dark night, you gaze up at the stars and sense glimmers of wonder and hope. Even though you can't find concrete answers to life's many questions up there in the sky, you can't help but feel comforted and renewed. Such is the energy of the star card. It is not about actions or situations. It's simply about connecting to the part of you that is hopeful and serene. This force will bring light back into your life and infuse you with positivity. A lovely card. Okay, so this card is about positivity, renewal. Sounds like you're gonna kind of like refresh during this month. Got a longer one here, but you should be next. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about Jimmy going next? Sorry, I had to eat. Yes. Jimmy, I believe yes, Jimmy is next in the queue. So Jimmy will go next. We back up, yeah! Okay. So I think, since it is reversed, I think it's just kind of possibly warning to kind of take this time to recharge and relax and take care of yourself and, allow yourself to have some hope. And, yeah, I think this is just a very, self-care month is July. So take care of yourself, bitch. Okay, anyways. We have upright. Whatever the fuck this is. I don't know what this is. It doesn't say. It's a moon with stairs. What does that mean? Oh, wait, I found it. That's a sword? Oh, the branches are swords. It's the nine of, sorry, not swords. It's a wand. Nine of wands. That's what this is the nine of wands. Stairs to heaven. I don't know. No. Okay, so this one says strength, stamina, and confidence. As nines usually imply, your journey is near completion. But on this final stretch, you find yourself growing weary. Doubt and fear are running through your mind. You just had to jinx it. The Nine of Wands asks you to rally your confidence and realize how far you've come. Lift your eyes and take a few more steps. Soon all your hard work will start to pay off. Okay, so... No. I think it's fine. I think this one is just talking about how, like, at this point in your journey, you're getting tired. Like, you're getting exhausted. No! No, Weiser's not dead. We are not manifesting that, okay? Weiser's fine. Weiser's just tired. And it's, it warns, possible doubting of yourself or maybe others, or a potential fear you may have during this time. And it's just trying to remind you to remain confident in yourself and maybe even others, and kind of realize how far you've made it so far. And you got this. And, it says, I think what it's also trying to say is, like, just a couple more steps and, you'll reap those rewards that you've been working towards. Your Batman training is just getting intense. Okay. That's all. I think it's just, like, serving as a reminder to, like, stay strong and to keep pushing. That may be a difficult time for you. So just hang in there. Okay, this next one is the Father of Swords. You have a lot of birds. Father of Swords, another gay bird, gay owl specifically. Gay aggressive owl. We were just in swords, hold on. I want to say this one's towards the end. Ooh, there's one with a snake. Ooh, there's a couple with a snake. Oh, I'm in wands, hold on. I'm getting wands and swords confused. That's crazy. Okay, I may need my other hand, but JK, I don't. I found it. Okay, there's the Daughter of Swords. The family is all owls. Okay, Father of Swords. Fair, analytical. Like all the Swords family, the father has a gift for perception. He has a distinct ability to remove himself emotionally from a situation so that he can truly see it from all angles. He is therefore respected by others, who usually describe him as fair or just. He's a responsible man with deep ties to his family. So I think this is a time for immense responsibility. I think it's kind of saying like your perception and your judgment's going to be very sharp this month. What about the Master of Swords? What do you mean? What do you mean? I think it's also trying to say like, you know, you may have to make some decisions possibly. But everyone around you trusts you too. Um, you have strong ties with others during this month. Um, and you're able to not let emotion control you or get in the way of you making this decision. Well, yeah, I'd be dead. No, no, you're not dead. She doesn't know, chat. Uncle, I'm sorry. Don't worry, I get it. I got the joke. No. I don't think, even if you explained it to me, it might take a minute. It might take a minute, I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, I think it's a good time for decision making. I think at this point you're kind of like the superhero and like you know yourself well and you've trained for this and you've gotten the time to kind of recollect yourself and energize yourself and get back into it. The cards are saying be responsible and use protection. Also that. And that was January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So that's September. Right? October, November. Okay, yeah. So the next one is October. And October is the Mother of Swords. Mother of Swords. Not gay, sadly. Okay. Mother of Swords. Sharp and perceptive. You'll often find the Mother of Swords putting her sharp perceptions to use as a therapist, doctor, or teacher. She is extremely experienced and knowledgeable in her field. Some think of her as all-seeing. This card can sometimes represent a woman going through a difficult time. Oh. She may be recently widowed or divorced and usually without children. During this time, there's potential for her criticism to soar. Sorry. Okay. So many jokes, so little time. Oh, that's my job. Okay. So this one, let's see. I think this one could potentially mean that you know what you're doing. So my lover from January gets made a widow. No. You know what you're talking about at this point. You're knowledgeable. And I think at this point you know what's going on. You feel confident. It does say that it sometimes represents a woman going through a difficult time. So maybe there's a woman in your life that's going through a difficult time. I'm not sure. I don't know if maybe it could just mean that you're going through a difficult time. Like, I'm not really sure how relevant the woman is. Especially reading for someone who does not identify as a woman. But it does say she may be recently widowed or divorced and usually without children. So maybe someone that may fit that description for you in your life. Hey, wait, you're a cleric and I'm a saint. Oh. Oh, I love tarot. It's basically ube, but not purple. What? I hope I read that right. So yeah, I think maybe this may be a time to kind of help someone else in your life. I don't know if maybe you may know someone that fits that description, but it may be time for you to kind of play as a support in that person's life during this time, just kind of being there for them. It says there's potential for her criticism to soar. So there may be heavy criticism during this time. It sounds like it could be a difficult time, but it may be a difficult time for you supporting someone else, I think. Pendle, all you need to know is I'm being a goofy little shit again. Wow, that's crazy, Taco. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't heal, though. I do the opposite. Hey, yo. Ouchies. Okay, so I think that that's a time to be there for somebody else. That doesn't mean it won't be, like, not as hard for you as it will for them, but, like, because it's also difficult to support someone sometimes. Sometimes they're really going through it, and it can be hard to kind of deal with that with them. So, yeah. Okay, next is November, the best month. Oh, let's go! I got a hermit! I don't know what that means. I've never drawn a hermit before. It's a turtle, though. He looked pretty cool. Chat, I love my streamer who doesn't get our jokes. You guys having your own little inside jokes, and I just don't get it. You smash? You devour? Hold on. The ad break is cutting me off. I can't read it. You bring despair, or do you just bonk? What? Holy shit, a turtle. That's what I'm saying, a turtle. I think we'll wait for the ad break to end, but everybody look at this turtle. Ain't it so turtle? Him so hermit. I think this is probably my favorite card, other than the justice card. We love gay cats, so. My wife is a gay cat. Anyway. I'm gonna try to find it, though, because I feel like that may take me a minute. Okay, JK, I actually found it. Okay, it sounds like it's gonna be an eventful year so far, though. There's, like, 2 months of, like, a really good time, and then there's that hard, difficult time. And then we have just difficult, low key. And then good. And more good. And somewhat difficult. But I think this one's more of, like, a warning. Like, just to kind of keep your head up. And then I think this month should be good. This month may be a little challenging. What was it? October? October. And then whatever hermit means for November. So I'm quitting after March. No! No. No. And this also, like, keep in mind, like, with this tarot card, it does not mean it's set in stone. I think it's kind of just giving you, like, warnings on, like, things to look out for. Like, be mindful, you know. Something eventful might be going on that's not ideal or something. And it could always change, I feel like. I feel like with tarot cards, it's not always, like, black and white. Like, I feel like there's always an opportunity for you to change it or for fate to change it or whatever. So the only 2 good months could be wrong. No. No, that's not what that means. I'm just saying in general they could all change. So oh my god. Okay, anyway, so we got the hermit. And I'm going to read about the hermit now. Okay. Solitude meditation. The idea of being a hermit is not supported in our society, but in the realm of tarot, hermits are highly celebrated and valued creatures. Through meditation, solitude, and stillness, they bring wisdom to all. When this card appears, it's time to step back from the business of day-to-day life and focus on your inner realm. Become more self-aware. If you're intrigued by meditation, start now. Spend time by yourself. Your inner fire is ready to be lit. It will shine for all to see. So this is definitely, I mean, a lot of self-reflection and taking care of yourself. And I have to bald. Big take care of yourself time. And, you know, if you are interested in meditating, this would be the time to meditate. Although it kind of sounds like maybe you should meditate the whole year. But, this would be definitely a good time to, like, take a break and just, like, relax and take care of yourself. I think maybe it may be an indicator that things are going to get kind of chaotic and maybe even a little overstimulating, so that could be a good time to take care of yourself. Yeah, premeditate. No. I shall meditate over soju. I can't believe you got a turtle wiser, for real. For real. A turtle. That's so good. Okay. And then December, this one is reversed. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's the 7 of Pentacles. There's a lot going on here. Okay, so let me find that one real quick. And it is reversed, so we'll take a gander. Jake, what did I say it was? Because it's 7 of Pentacles. I don't know if I counted that right. I hope so. Okay, so we have the 7 of Pentacles reversed. It says, period of contemplation. A curious card, the 7 of Pentacles shows a period of contemplation and uncertainty. You're looking back at all of your hard work and wondering if it has been a failure or a success. You can't seem to decide, shouldn't you be reaping more rewards by now? Maybe so. But the mind has control over perception. It's possible your rewards are waiting for you to recognize them. They are not always monetary. Okay. So, oh, your kitten is purring? Good. Good. Is that a euphemism? I don't know. Is it? No, wait, no, it isn't. No. About the kitten? No. Yeah, Weiser got a new kitten today. If you want, you can post it in the Discord server, in the Meows channel. Everyone deserves to see kitten. But yeah, I think this card is kind of talking about, like, reflecting on the year and how you may have felt, that there was a lot of negativity throughout the year, or you may feel that there's a lot of positivity and you're trying to figure out, like, was this a good year? Was it bad? Did I make all the right decisions? Did I mess up? Blah, blah, blah. Which I think is a pretty typical thing to do in December or January. We'll reflect on how the year went, and a lot of the times we may feel like, oh man, like this year was a complete flop, or this year was really good for me. And so I think it's just kind of highlighting that you'll be doing that. You may be uncertain about how you feel. I don't know. This is kind of like a very vague one, I feel like. It does say, but the mind has control over perception. So, like, how you're thinking is gonna kind of control how you're feeling about the year. Maybe, like, your mind space during this month may have a big influence as well. And it also says to not pay attention too closely to monetary reward. So, perhaps during the months when you didn't have as much money, or, kind of reflecting on, like, the monetary gain, it's important to kind of not only count that, and to count all the other gains, like new relationships, or strong bonds, or, fun experiences, or the difficult stuff that you made it through, stuff like that. Like, even just the littlest of accomplishments are just as important as the big ones. I know, it's just being silly. Cynthia the Chad. My kitten is also around 4 months. Oh my goodness, they are truly way too cute at this age. Oh, so cute. So cute. I have we just recently got a cat, but he's a little older now. Because it's probably been a couple months now. He's a little older. He's gotten a little bigger. He's not as annoying anymore. He actually recently just got fixed. And he's, like, chilled out a little. Not entirely, but, like, a little. Okay. And then our last card we're going to go over is the theme of the year. This one is upright, and it is the Ace of Wands, which looks pretty cool. This is the one that jumped out at me earlier. The one that was like, fuck this, I'm out, is the Ace of Wands. Let's go ahead and see what that entails. It's cups. Okay, Ace of Wands. I believe it's going to be... No, not there. Oh, wait, is it in the front? Oh, it's literally the very first card. Okay. My wand is also ace. Okay. Expansion and inspiration. An extremely high energy card. The Ace of Wands indicates new growth is all around you. Your ideas and outlook will expand, and creativity seems endless. This fertile time can also have literal meanings. A pregnancy or birth may be on the horizon, though it's thrilling to embark on your new journey. Your good judgment is needed more than ever. Don't rush into it. My wand is going to be... Okay. So, it's a big time for growth next year. Use protection. It's a big time for growth next year. A lot of positivity. There's going to be a lot of creativity and expansion in your life. What else? It could be a great time for new beginnings, whether that be relationships or like journeys. Like maybe you find out, oh, I really like this one hobby and it's new. So it could be a good time to try new things, actually. That would be, honestly, next year would be a good time to try out new things, I think. And, it says to make sure to use good judgment and don't rush into things. So, get pregnant. No! So life is gonna suck, but I'm gonna be fucking... Okay. Okay. But it does say to not rush into things, so just take your time with stuff and don't get ahead of yourself with anything. Like, take your time to make these decisions and do your best. You got this. Yeah, I don't know. I think that sounds pretty good. I'm gonna tell Rue. Okay. Is he the one who's pregnant, or are you pregnant? It's time we start, yeah. Okay. Okay, let me check on my phone battery. Damn, it went down? Why is it going down? That's not good. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of the layout. I'm gonna move this one just a little farther so we know. And I'll label them too, so we can better identify them. Let me make sure that picture's good. Fuck, it was not. Hold on, there's like a lot of cards. Okay, that one was much better. Okay, good. I took a picture of my knee. Okay. I wonder if it's because I have my camera out and that's like draining my battery or something. Both of them. Makes sense. Start planning the baby now. Okay. That's crazy. Alright. So that was a beautiful first reading from this card deck. Tee. Hope you enjoyed. It was a little wild, I'm not gonna lie. It had a lot to say. Where did the rest of my deck go? Okay. Next we have Jimmy. Are thou ready for thou reading? Why am I not bald? Yes. Thou can starteth. Okay. Do you want a tarot card reading, or do you want the pendulums to answer a yes or no question? Whichever one. And we also have like 2 options for both. So once you pick one of those, I'll let you pick either which pendulum you want or which tarot deck you want. Tarot? Okay. Do you want the one that we just did, which is the Wild Unknown? Or do you want the manga one? Which that one is the colorful one, which we usually use. manga. Okay, bet. Okay, so we have the options of doing a past, present, or in future, or you can do just one card and it'll kind of tell you about your day. Whichever you would like to do. I would like to do the past, present, and future. Yes. Okay, bet. Bet. That seems to be the popular one today. Okay. So I'm going to mix it up real quick. Now this one does have reverse meanings. So I'll definitely be trying to make sure I'm flipping it all kinds of ways just to get a good mixture in there. Because if I never flip it, then there'll never be reverse ones, and that's just no fun. And I feel like sometimes, not often, but sometimes reverse meanings are like positive. Not often though, I feel like. For the most part it's like, bad. Okay. Alright, we're gonna look for your past. Let's see, past for Jimmy. This one. Okay, and then we have present. Sorry, I'm trying to like get it on the camera as best as I can. It's not the most ideal angle. I like this one. And then we need, thank you for the water. Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. That's right. I gotta remember that. Yeah, now that we actually have the cards that we have pictures of. Should I send you pictures of the new deck too, so that way we can do that? I don't know. What are we thinking? Okay. We can do that later. Yeah, definitely not now. That's going to be a little chaotic. Okay, now we're looking for future. This one's split aggressively, so I'm going to go... This one, like, split from the rest of the deck. So, like, weirdly. So I'm going to go with that one. Bald, yes! Hi! Hold on. Okay. Hi, Parker. Welcome in! How are you? Sorry, I thought I had, like, something in my throat for a second. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. I can crop them out again. Okay, I appreciate you. Cindy's a real one. You hear that, chat? Cindy's a real one. Okay, anyway. Okay. Now I gotta get the appropriate book. Because I'll accidentally read from the wrong one. Okay. So our past card for Jimmy is reversed. I want to say this is a lover's card. Oh, no. It's the Four of Wands. Four of Wands. It's the reversed Four of Wands. But I'll double check to make sure. Because the book will tell me. I know it's Wands for sure. It's coins. Hold on. Here we go. Yes, it is the Four of Wands. And it looks like this. Cindy, are you able to find the card? Or should I hold it up? Looks really nice. Yeah, it does look nice. I thought it was lovers at first because, like, there's two people there. But then I looked up and I was like, okay, well, there's the wands. Sorry, I should probably hold it like this too so you can see it on the side. Do you have the over... Oh, you know what? I don't. You're so right. Good catch. Okay, hold on. Let me find it. There we go. Okay. Good catch, good catch. Okay. Let's put it... Oh, where'd I put it? Okay, we'll put it here. Nope, here. Okay, perfect. Alright, so that's what the card looks like. At least the hard work of Cindy does not go unused. Let's go. Okay. So, the Four of Wands. Take part in making this event the best it can be, and most of all, enjoy. Okay. It says this card indicates a formal or organized celebration or party. Something wonderful has happened, and you and your friends or family or colleagues have the chance to rally, acknowledge all the hard work you put in to achieve your goal. This can be anything such as a wedding, a birthday party, a retirement party, or a graduation celebration. It could even be something like celebrating a political victory or gallery opening. So it sounds like, you have the past knowledge and experience of some big event, and it was something that was important to you and something that you celebrated. And maybe something that you're still celebrating today. And because, this past card still impacts you, and it's still, it has a pull still on your present self. Okay, our next card is the Moon card upright. We have the Moon card upright. It's a very pretty lady in like what looks like a lake, and then there's the moon and it's purple. She's got red hair. And what the fuck is on her hip? Is that a lobster? She's got a whole ass lobster on her. Hell yeah, she looks fire. You're a real person? I sure am. Hi, Wilson. Welcome in. How are you? Hold on, I gotta find this moon card. It's in the front. Oh my god, this is actually gonna confuse me. I thought it was in the back because of the other deck. Holy shit. Okay. The moon haunts you! Yes. We are Venom! Okay. I just got home from work. Hell yeah, I hope work went well. Welcome back. Okay. Wait, what does that say? How do you say it? I don't know how to pronounce that name. I don't know how to pronounce that, Cindy. I don't know how to pronounce it. Congrats on their transition. Khonshu got hot? What? What'd that mean? And they transitioned? I'm so tired. That's so fair. Khonshu. Okay, yeah, I did say that right. Let's go. Thanks for spelling it out for me. Also, Wilson, you should definitely relax and take care of yourself. Maybe EP soon? I'm pretty sure I saw a shadow figure in my house a few hours ago. Okay, well, be safe. If you can, maybe get some sage. It's Moon Knight's god. Oh, yes, you're right. It is. That was me getting a snack. Oh, no. Oh, Wiser, what are you doing in Parker's house? Okay. So, this one's upright, so we won't be reading the reverse. The advice it has is try not to make decisions right now, and instead dig below the surface to determine what is real and what isn't. If you can't figure it out, just wait, and time will take care of it. So don't make any decisions. No choosing things. And instead, this card is asking you to figure out, what is real and what isn't, or like maybe what's important to you and what isn't right now. And if you can't, just give it some time and it'll become clear soon enough. Why am I not becoming bald? I pressed the thing. I did it. I pressed it. Damn it. Okay. I was getting a snack at the time. So was I. Okay, that's crazy. um, yeah, I think it's mainly just warning to maybe not make some super big decision right now and just give it a little time. It also says even if you think you have all the facts, you probably don't. There is more going on here than meets the eye. Making decisions right now is problematic because it is hard to know what is true and what is false. These issues can be either internal or external, and sometimes both at the same time. The dark is temporary, and eventually the light of day will bring clarity. So if there's something you're trying to decide right now, maybe just give it a little time and let all the facts come to light before you make a huge decision on it. And I think possibly even the past of your accomplishments and your celebration is maybe it relates or it's weighing on that decision or something to do with it. Or maybe you're even reminded of it somehow. So, okay, future. We have reversed. Woo, almost dropped it. I want to say this is the Four of Swords. So this one is reversed. Here I'll show you. I'll show you it upright so that way Cindy can see it. It's got like a lady laying down with like a bunch of swords, and it looks like it's the Four of Swords because there's 3 above her head, and then there's one she's holding. Very interesting so far, yeah. And she's got like blue hair. She's got very pretty hair. I like this card. It looks very pretty. But this one is reversed, so it's upside down. Let me see if I can find it and double confirm that it is indeed the Four of Swords. I know it's swords for sure. Yes, it is the Four of Swords. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you. Could we have it also reversed, please? If possible. I know the other one was reversed, but this one will be reversed. If not, that's okay. Thank you. Thank you. It kind of reminds me of like what was it? Like the Shrek movie when like Sleeping Beauty, I don't know. Anyways, Sleeping Beauty in general, I guess, but like the Shrek movie specifically for some reason. I don't know, like when she was in the case. Anyways. Okay. So, Four of Swords, we have there's a problem that seems unsolvable. With sticky issues, it is easy to think and think and think until your head is so full of thoughts that everything feels confused. This card describes another approach. Retreat, rest, restore, and regroup. Yes, there are lots of moving parts and complicated angles, but the solution is simple and elegant. It is apparently also shy, hiding until the mind is clear and ready to receive it, which I think relates a lot to the present as well. Like, you know, it's confusing and it's hard to choose, and this one's kind of like, take a break, take a moment, let it all get together. So the reversed has to do with denial, obsession, procrastination, and confusion. So I think it's kind of warning you to not give in to procrastinating with the situation. So obviously take a break, but don't take too long. Once it becomes clear on what to do, then you can make that decision. And then you can, you know, face it and work on it. It's also warning of confusion, you know, taking time to think on it, but also taking time to kind of rest on it. When you sit there and think of something over and over and over, you get exhausted. You exhaust yourself. And then it's also talking about obsession and denial. Like, you know, don't deny what you do find to be the truth. And also don't, like, obsess over it. Like, don't get so worked up that that's all you think about and that's all you work on. Like, definitely take breaks and take your time. You know, it'll become clear when it's ready. And not to kind of worry yourself about it, but also like take action when the time does come to do something about it. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh boy. Just be chill. Yeah, just be chill. Just be chill. I have iron and rock salt. Is that enough? Never mind. I found the sage. Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. So yeah, that's going to be your reading for today. I hope that helped. Got it. Got it. Yes. I hope that helped. Good luck. You got this. I believe in you. Okay. So let's see. Next we have Charlie. Is Charlie still here? Thank you, by the way. Of course. Thanks for entering, and I hope it helps. You got this. Yes. Okay. Awesome. I have squatters' rights. Wiser, please. Okay. Do you want to do a tarot reading, or do you want to ask a yes or no question to the pendulums? What would you like to do? Tarot, new deck, pass. Fuck yeah! Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mix it while we have this little ad break. Let me put this book somewhere else because I need to use the other one. Honestly, I'm kind of scared of this new deck. I feel like it's kind of intense. I feel like this one's a little more like straight to the point and like more, what's the word, like blunt maybe. I'm not gonna turn them upside down. I don't think that really matters so much for this deck. It's kind of hard to interpret what the reverse could mean anyways, since they don't offer it. So I think for the rest of the time I use these, I'm just gonna keep them all upright. It's kind of weird that they don't have like an inverse meaning, but I don't know if that's just because it's like a... I think this is more of like a starter deck. I fill the house with nasty smells. New deck, new deck, new deck, new deck, new deck, new deck. Okay. Sorry. Crazy. Crazy. Crazy work. Okay. We got 13 seconds. I think I'm gonna go ahead and draw the cards. Oh, we got like a couple more seconds. I'll go ahead and start fanning them out. Okay, welcome back. Add people. Pendle is my sister. I'm used to it. That's crazy. Okay. So we're gonna pick past, present, and future for Charlie. We got... These are so confusing to look at. I think maybe this one. I don't know. This one's kind of drawing my eye. Okay, we're gonna go with that one. I like this one. It like didn't move with the rest of the cards. And then we'll do... This one's kind of moving weird, so I think I'll do the one that was on my thumb. Okay, we're gonna go with those three. Okay, so we're gonna start with the past. Check pinned. Wait. How can I place my name in this list? Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you just do ! tarot, then you'll be in the list. And it adds you automatically, so I don't have to, like, do it or anything. Very easy, very nice. I do need to fix it up a little because I used to have it to where it would say, like, if it's for tarot or pendulum, and you could, like, separately sign up for them, but right now I just have it in general, so that's why I'm asking everyone when I come to you. So when it is your turn, if you already know if you want the pendulum or the tarot, just let me know. And if you know which deck or which pendulum you want, I can also remind you what the pendulum's names are. We have a blue one and a black one. So, okay. So for past, the fuck is this? I think it's wands. We got 3, 6, 7, 8. I think we have 8 of wands. This one looks really cool. It's gay. We love that. I love when they have like just a little bit of rainbow in them. That's so neat. Okay. So this one's wands, which is perfect because that's the very first group. Give me a second. I gotta find it. Sorry. Here it is. Okay. It is the 8 of Wands. I don't know if that was my guess. I'm gonna say I was right. First, I need to bald myself. It's gonna be so nice when I have to bald myself 24/7. Okay. This one is sudden movement or change. The 8 of Wands strikes the light like lightning. It's a card of news, change, or clarity in an unresolved situation. You might hear from an old friend out of the blue or receive some surprising news that shifts the direction of your course. This card sometimes means literal movement is on the horizon, so be ready to travel if the opportunity arises. Now, because this is bald is beauty, so true. Because this is the past card, I would say that this has more to do with like something you've already been through. So maybe there is like a big move you've had, whether that be recently or whatever, but it's in the past now. It could be a physical move. It could be traveling that you've done in the past. It could also mean like you receiving big news from the past or clarity on something that was unresolved, and this could be impacting your current situation or what's going on right now. Your present is the Emperor card. The Emperor card, which is a nice, beautiful tree. And it looks like there's some color on the little orb. Question mark? Okay, I gotta look in the back of the book for this one. Because it's one of the major cards. I want to say it's like closer to the very back. Oh, the Devil card is so sick. Oh my god. I hope I get to draw that one sometime tonight. Okay, I see the moon. Hold on, give me a second. I might have to get both hands for this. This is a 2-hand deal. Okay, that's Pentacles. Where is it hiding from me? That's the Magician. Okay, I think we're getting close. Okay, the Emperor. Okay, Emperor card. It is a sign of protection, stability, and the Father card. The Emperor is the father. He's the tarot's perfect counterpart to the Empress. He represents the side of you that's protective, decisive, and truly stable. He brings clarity of mind, and this, in turn, leads to actions or decisions. Sometimes this card is literal and points to a paternal relationship in your life. At other times, it suggests connecting with the parts of you that stand strong and tall and knows just what to do. With help from the sun, the Emperor can see for miles and miles. I guess that's supposed to be the sun. Okay, so I think what this one's trying to say is it could either be a literal representation of a father figure. I'm not sure if maybe that might ring a bell for your current situation. But it could also mean like bringing clarity to your mind. Leading you to take a certain action or decision. Like this is a good time to make decisions. It also talks about being protective. Taking care of yourself, making sure you're looking out for yourself. Dang, okay, these cards are getting it. Let's go. Oh no, I think my model's dying. Why is my model dying? But yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. And it says reconnecting with the part of you that stands strong and tall and knows just what to do. So I think it's saying to like trust yourself. You know what's right for you. Sorry, my model just died momentarily. Yeah. I think it is saying you know yourself. And to kind of go back to the past thing. Hold on, I gotta go back to that one because I low-key kind of forgot a little bit. I gotta remind myself a little bit. That's swords, that's cups. This is Wands. Okay, yeah. So it could have to do like maybe with a past clarity, maybe it relates to the situation. You know, maybe you've had clarity on this before, or maybe it's a decision you have to make yet again about the same thing. It could also be, you know, having to do with the past move or past travel or something, you know. But for somehow it relates back to that past card, um, or perhaps reminds you of it, or perhaps that past card is helping you to make that decision or something like that. Okay, the last one, it was reversed, but we're just gonna go with upright. Mother of Pentacles, which is a very cute deer, mind you. The background is also a little bit colorful, by the way, so all the cards have been just a little colorful, which I think is cute. So we gotta go through the Pentacles, and it's the Mother. This one's all deer. That's so cute. Wait, fuck, I passed it. Okay. Okay, so Mother of Pentacles is domestic, loving, and patient. The Mother of Pentacles excels in the home. She knows exactly what to do while raising a family and tending to the tasks of daily life. There's a potential for her identity to become wrapped entirely around her children and home, which leaves her needy and attached. This is the cause of most of her turmoil. She often has qualities of a healer and is very connected to nature. So I think what this one could be saying is you may, in the future, it's kind of warning you to not get wrapped up in everybody else. Like, you know, while you're caring for others, don't lose yourself in that act. So like, you know, you may have other responsibilities to take care of others around you, or even just be a good friend, but don't let that allow you to let go of yourself. Like, definitely make yourself a priority still. Um, you know, it warns of becoming needy and attached. Like, you may feel exhausted, and you may hold some resentment towards these people if you allow yourself to not take care of yourself as well. And it could become that, like, then all of a sudden, you know, you have this, you know, lack of needs being met, and, you know, you become attached to certain people hoping that they, you know, offer you the same care as you offer them in a time when they may not be able to do that. So definitely take care of yourself. Look out for yourself while you're looking out for others. It also says they have qualities of healer and is very connected to nature. Potentially that could be a sign to maybe go outside, connect a little more with nature. I don't know if that's something you like to do. In the future, it's saying. So, or maybe your future is about nature. Maybe it could be hinting towards travel. And healing. Lots of healing. That could be like personally for you and also others. Like maybe you're healing others as well as yourself. Um, you know exactly what to do when raising family and tending to tasks of daily life, so you know what you're doing. You're good at it. So just keep on trucking and make sure to look out for yourself too. So I hope that helps. Thank you for entering the queue. And I appreciate you using the new deck too. Okay. Let's see. What time is it? Ooh, okay. I think we'll do, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh. We got 5 more people, so I'm going to try to do as many as I can, but I can't promise that we'll get through everybody. Dude, my cat passed away 2 months ago, and we got the new kitten last month, and I've been prioritizing the cats ever since and not really taking the best care of myself. Those cards are really got it, like, damn. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your cat, and I hope a new kitten is also, like, doing well, and I hope you're you're enjoying your time with your new kitten. But yeah, definitely take care of yourself. Because the worst thing is too, like if you don't take care of yourself and then you kind of fall apart, who's going to take care of the cats, you know? Like in a way, you got to remind yourself like if you take care of yourself, then you can take care of the cats, you know? And that goes to that like also goes for like people who have children and stuff too. Like cats are fur babies, you know. So like if you don't take care of yourself, how are you expected to take care of other living, breathing human beings or even pets? Like you can't. You just can't. So definitely take care of yourself. Um and I'm glad you got those cards then. It's just a little reminder. Okay, let me save this. So I'm going to try, like I said, I'm going to try to get through everybody. Thank you for the head pat. But if we don't make it through, I'll definitely have another tarot, hopefully sometime soon. And then we can get through everybody else, hopefully. Yes, so true. Yes, yes. Thank you for the water. How'd you know my mouth was dry? It was all that yapping, wasn't it? Okay. So next we have Crazy. Is Crazy still here by chance? I don't usually like doing readings without the person here. But I can. Okay. Hello, Crazy. Do you want a tarot reading or do you want to ask the pendulums a yes or no question? Tarot. Okay. Do you want the new tarot or the manga tarot? The new tarot is the Wild Unknown. Manga. Hell yeah. Okay. Um we'll go ahead and do the past, present, and future unless you absolutely want one card. The one card is supposed to be like a daily thing. I think I might start offering that just like as a general redeem, and then you guys can kind of just redeem it, and I'll have my tarot cards closer on my desk, and then I can just pull one card and kind of do that on the fly. I think that could be nice. Okay. Okay. Now this one does have an opportunity to be reversed, so I'll be mixing this one all kinds of ways. Ooh, shit. You know, this one tried to like fall, and I love that, so I'm gonna keep it. I always try to pay attention to like if they try to leap out of my hands while I shuffle, because that could be a sign that either I'm really bad at shuffling or it's your card. So I do the one card myself. I should set up redeeming for my tarot card. Yeah, you should. Hell yeah. I was telling Kat, we need to do like a stream together where we like do tarot cards together. I don't know how that would work, but it could be interesting, I think. Maybe we could go through like a list of people who like want to get readings, and then we could do them together, like we both read for that person. I think that could be fun. And then once you get your tarot stuff set up, we could do like a 3-man job, you know? I think that could be fun. Tarot battle. See whose prediction comes true. I'm over here like, you're dying. And then Kat's like, there's so much hope and sunshine. No, I'm just kidding. And then we could kind of, I feel like the interesting part with doing it with someone else too could be that we could build off of each other, and like it could make more sense, I think, when we have extra cards reading for the same person. Working more on my mental health, been struggling, if I'm being honest. I'm sorry to hear that, Parker. You know what though, you got this, and I'm glad you're taking the time to work on your mental health, because that is so fucking important, especially in times like this when so much shit is going on. Definitely take care of yourselves, guys. And don't be afraid to take your time to do shit. Like, that's one thing I've had to learn this year is, like, I have a very fast-paced job, but if I sit there and just run myself ragged, I can't get shit done. So I just take my time, and if I'm late for something, I'm late. It's as simple as that. People will understand. I promise. The Battle of the Psychics. Oh, shit? A Rick roll? Okay. One is the past, another present, and the third the future. Yes, yes, yes. Um, I follow someone else that does it, and uh, and I've been saving up my points. Yeah. I usually have a redeem where it's like, do a tarot stream, but I've taken it off because I haven't had this overlay for a while, like set up. But I'll probably put it back on. I might put it for more points too. I feel like it was kind of easy. But usually I just do a whole tarot stream, or I'll do like half a stream or something of this, because it's a lot easier than like having someone redeem like a past, present, future, and then I have to sit there and like stop a game just to do this. But I think like one card being drawn wouldn't be too bad. But I don't know. I may save it for like at the end of stream or something when those get redeemed. I don't know yet. I don't know. I don't know. Because I definitely don't want to like pause in the middle of a game, and like sometimes you can't, and it's just a little bit of a problem sometimes. So, okay. So now we have the cards, nice and somewhat shuffled, I guess. I'm gonna try to find your present and future card. I just try to look for something that just sticks out to me. There's something about this card just being separate from the others. Okay. As I was saying earlier, I usually prefer doing this in person because the person gets to pick their own cards, and I feel like it says more when the person actually picks their own cards. This one. Okay. But since we can't do that, this is good enough. Let's see. Yeah, LB had a Pokemon pack open redeem, and when we play games together, he would do fucking nothing. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I don't like getting like distracted while I'm doing something because I'm already gonna be distracted like naturally. So I don't like getting pulled away from something to go do something else. So I was like, I'm not gonna make that a redeem, but I don't know. Damn, nice nails. Thanks. I got them done for the anime convention when I was doing my Sukuna True Form cosplay. Very good. I don't know if I posted a picture in the Discord of that. I'll have to check and see if I did. I want to say maybe I did. But yeah, that's what I got them done. Although they've kind of grown out now, so I need to replace them. I'm thinking I might go Monday and get them replaced. I'll have to see how much money I have left over. Teehee. Okay. So this is Crazy's past, present, and future. Let me get the book. You did. You did. What do you mean? I did. Oh, I did post it? Good, good. Very good, very good. Hell yeah. It's, oh my god, I got so many compliments on that cosplay. I felt so proud. For next year, I'm hoping to add a couple of features that were not present. Like, he's got like this thing. I can actually show you. Is it this? No, it's the other one. Um, the like thing over his eye, I didn't have that, and I didn't have his extra eye. I'd like to paint an eyeball on my face. And then I'd also like to include I wasn't doing exactly like that one though. I'm a major spoiler if I'm being honest. Um because I had the black hair. But I also want to include there's like in his true form he's got like a mouth on his stomach. So I want that too. Just grow extra eyes. You're so right. Silly fucking me. Anyway. um Past, present, future, hoping for good things. Hell yeah. Or is it wiser, the spirit, picking the card for me while stealing my snacks? Real. I love how it says in parentheses, the spirit. Okay, anyways. Okay, so for crazy, we have past card is going to be Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups looks like this. There's like a lady hovering over a cup. It's very watery. There's like, the water is the water. I mean, technically, yes. The cup is full of water and it's kind of spilling. Thank you. And it is upright. Okay. So that's what that one looks like. Now I gotta find Ace of Cups, which is gonna be, I think, somewhat in the back. Oh, fuck, wait, no, I think it's in the front of this. Okay, Ace of Cups. You are being offered a chalice of healing elixir that promises to soothe the soul, calm the spirit, and heal wounds. Healing often begins with forgiveness for yourself and for others. Even if the situation is challenging or chaotic, there is an opportunity to bridge the gap and restore the relationships that have been under stress. Moving forward from a place of love may feel awkward, but as you finish drinking the cup of grace, you will find a lesson in understanding. Advice: you are being offered the gift of love. Don't be stubborn. Receive it and offer your own hand in friendship. Begin again. So this one, fuck, I have hair. Hold on. This one again, it's the past card. So I would suggest maybe someone in the past that you have forgiven, that memories of this person or even the situation are kind of being brought up right now, and it could help your situation or maybe remind you of it, or maybe you're dealing with the same person. um I'm assuming it's someone that you have forgiven, but it could be someone that you had the opportunity to forgive and maybe you didn't. um it talks about soothing the soul, calming the spirit, and healing wounds. It could not be about forgiveness, it could just be about healing in general, but I think this one's very heavy on forgiveness, so I think it could be more so someone that you forgave or someone you had the chance to forgive. Um, Present, we have this one is reversed. It's reversed, but it's the 5 of coins, I think. The 5 of coins. This person looks really depressed. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, they're literally crying into their hands. Actually, it's like a girl with green hair, and she's crying into her hands. And then there's like a window of coins in the background, but this one is reversed, so it'll look upside down instead. Well, I did just have surgery. Maybe it has to do with that. It could. It could. Water is the water. It's not stealing. I prefer you making an offering against your knowledge. Okay. Okay. But this is what this one will look like. And then, let's see if I can find it. Coins, coins. Where the fuck is coins? It's 5 of coins, right? That's what I said. Yes. Yeah, 5. Yeah, 5 of coins. Wait, what is it? Oh, it's 5 of coins. It looks like this one. It's gonna be reversed, so it'll be upside down. But it's the one with the little. Hold on. How do I hold this? But like, hold on. It's got the coins in the window, and then the sad chick with big, long green hair who's crying into her hands. Foster the People is very good. Very good. You don't have those? What? Did I not give you those? I'm sorry. Heck. That's okay. We're about to have an ad start anyways, so like we got time. She looks like really sad. But it's so pretty. She's like crying in the snow. The white dots are snow. I know it's like really blurry, but swearsies. No, I didn't download them. It was named different. Oh. Oh fuck. Maybe I fucked up naming them. But this one will be reversed, so she'll be upside down crying. Tee. Tee. No, that's on me. Oh. That's okay. That's okay. It happened. I'm like trying to get used to where the camera is, because in my mind it's like right in front of me, but that's not. You cropped them so it didn't have my naming stuff. Oh, I see. So I guess once I go through this overlay, I'll probably just remove the second screen then, and I'll take pictures of the other tarot. I mean, I could probably hold all the cards like this anyways, and you guys can see them pretty well. I didn't really need the sideways thing, but I was like, I'll be able to hold it close, and then you'll be able to see it better. Today will be the last day that I'm wearing the sticky notes, though, from the Donathon. And Bald will go back to a normal redeem toggle. So, just so you guys are aware, today is going to be the last day of Bald. Uh-oh. Add. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I look so surprised. Holy shit. My eyes get big. Another thing that I really like is when I'm bald, my ear to the left, actually, well, I guess the right too, like it's like hanging off my head. You see that? Like there's just a little piece of my ear that just floats. I notice it more so on my left side than my right. Thank you for the card. Thank you. Yeah, it looks so much better when Cindy puts it up because it's yellow on mine and it's blurry. What if I just like... No, that does not make it better. I don't know how to fix that. Anyways, okay, so yeah, it's reversed. So let me put it back in reverse. I'm thinking. I have a bad feeling. I don't think I took a picture of the last cards. Shit. Is it these ones? Okay, it was these ones. I put them on top. Okay. I gotta remember to take a picture of this because I feel like I didn't take a picture of Charlie's cards. I think those were the last ones that I did. Okay. I'll have to remember to take a picture of this. Okay, we got 7 more seconds. And then I'll read about this one. I thought I was missing some, but I gaslit myself into not. Oh, okay. That's so fair. I respect that. For real, for real. As you should. Hell yeah. Ads be done now. Hell yeah. Welcome back. Okay. So 5 of coins. Experiencing financial trouble or physical trials is so hard. No one likes to be hungry or sick, especially in a culture that ties self-worth to income and good health to proper behavior. It's easy to feel like you brought things on yourself, which makes it even harder to ask for help. It's also a time when people lose faith in what normally sustains them. This is such a hard time for you, and it doesn't mean you are a bad person or a failure. Wow, okay. Reversed, it talks about neglecting yourself, refusing help out of pride, and taking advantage of others. So, it's saying that currently you're going through a hard time. It's specifically talking about financial struggles, but it could just be really just struggling in general. However, it does highlight to not neglect yourself. So while you're struggling, definitely... I feel so called out now. Oh, God. My shifting... Oh, you're... Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. So definitely don't neglect yourself in this time of need. Like, take care of yourself. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Making sure you're eating still. However you may need to do that. Definitely make sure you're, like, resting up and you, take some time to, like, play games and relax. And you're not always working or you're not always, you know, planning stuff or organizing stuff for that job shift. We've all been called out, I think. These cards have come for us all. What is water? Okay, Parker. And it's also talking about refusing help out of pride. Don't get too prideful with it. You know, if this is a hard time, sometimes you just need to, like, bite the bullet and just accept the help because you need it. and pride is going to get you nowhere. So if you're refusing help out of pride, stop that. I know it's harder said than done. I mean, I've been there before too. Like, it's really hard to accept help. What be sleep? Okay, okay. Go to sleep. But yeah, I know it's hard to kind of accept help, especially when we need it. And we may not want to accept it, but it's very important that we do. Because it could mean like a whole new situation for you. Like, it could help a lot. And you never know, like, most of the time I feel like when people are offering to help, they're doing it out of the kindness of their heart and they're not going to use it for malicious intent. So definitely be cautious, right? But like, you know who you're receiving help from. But I don't think, the right person is going to hold it against you and like use it against you. So like keep that in mind as well too, cuz I definitely understand that situation as well. I don't know what's happening to my model. She's dying. But yeah, like keep that in mind as well. Obviously, don't put yourself in danger over trying to accept help from someone. But what I'm trying to say is more than likely this person is not going to be like expecting repayment and stuff like that. So, and who knows, maybe you can help them in the future, or maybe you've already helped them before. So, it doesn't have to be seen as like a weakness. And then taking advantage of others, that's kind of the other side of the coin is like um, you don't want to seem weak, but you also don't want to take advantage of others. So like be mindful of the help that you actually need and try not to be on either extreme of not accepting it but you need it and accepting maybe too much than you really need. Um yeah. So I would just keep those things in mind and take care of yourself. Water? You mean dinosaur piss? What? Wiser? Okay. And wait, to go back on the past one too, because that one was the Ace of Cups. Let me go back to that one. I always have to look back because I always forget what the cards mean. So I have to like go back and double check and just kind of see if I can further help to kind of connect them. Am I blind? Where the fuck are the cups? Hello? I know they exist. What order are the cups in? I want to say the back. Oh, wait, shit. I think I passed, like, all of them at once. Okay, yeah, I did. The Three of Cups card is, like, so fucking cute. Okay, anyways. Ace of Cups. Right, okay. Yeah. That one was about, like, forgiveness and healing. Okay, yeah. So, I think that could also, like, maybe during this time you're kind of reminded of maybe that healing period. Um, and maybe draw on that and like think about what helped you during that time and what could help you now on like getting through this time of like as you mentioned your job shift. Like think about what things helped you to like take care of yourself and get through it. Thank you for the that was water, right? Okay, yeah, thank you for the water. Or even it could be about forgiveness too, but I know you mentioned your surgery, so thank you for the follow. Is it Rixer? Rixers? Welcome in. How are you? You are now one of the Cubs. One of us. One of us. I really like the sax, don't get me wrong. But I think maybe I should change it to the something chanting the one of us thing because I do that every time. And I feel like it's more fitting, but also like the sax. Anyways. Okay. So this one is actually reversed. We have the Page of Swords. There is a gentleman, very fancy gentleman, and he's got a little sword, and there's like this weird flower background. It looks kind of like a stained glass window almost, but there's like clouds too. Yeah, the art's very pretty. This one's very pretty. I love the manga set. This is my second tarot I've ever gotten. Yeah, stabby. I had bought it myself. The first pair actually got ruined, completely ruined. It was a tiny deck. It was all cats. I was really upset about it. Thank you. And this one's actually reversed, so it would be upside down. So remember that. We're gonna I'll read about the card and then we'll read the reversed meaning. Okay. Knight, no, that's cups. Wait. Yeah, that's cups. Sorry, the cards, like, the king is the same person, but, like, with a sword, or, like, with a cup, so it's a little confusing. This is the page, right? Yeah, page of swords. Okay. Okay, so the page of swords. The page of swords is smart and quick to learn, and easily bored. Once he understands something, he gets really good at using that knowledge to get what he wants, even if it is simply to amuse himself, sometimes at the expense of others. He is, like all the pages, immature and sees things in black and white, which can be frustrating to those around him. He is clever, insightful, and discerning, but can also be gossipy and judgmental. The reverse meaning, being a know-it-all, playing clever but cruel jokes, and hurting others to show off. So this was your future card. So I think it's just trying to give a warning of trying not to, appear or give off the vibe of being a know-it-all. It could relate to maybe your new job, or something else. And be wary of playing clever but cruel jokes. So be mindful of the jokes that you're making, maybe with coworkers or in general with others. And then hurting others to show off. So maybe like, lovely. I may become a mild menace to society again. Oh, what does that mean? Showing off could also be like applied to your work as well. Like, you wanna make a good impression and you wanna like show off your skills. Thank you for reversing it. Appreciate you. Everybody in chat, can we get a round of applause for Cindy doing the best work out here? Hell yeah. But yeah. I think this one's kind of just letting you know not to do too much. And not to just be mindful of how you're talking to others and how you're interacting with others. Like, I didn't see it was reversed. It's okay. It's okay. You're the coolest mod. So true. So true. She the best. She the best. For real. Yeah, so I think it's just kind of warning you to be mindful of, like, how you're talking to others and interacting with others. Be mindful of how others may feel. Maybe in your new job or just in general. But yeah, that's going to be your reading for today. I hope it helped and you enjoyed it as much as you could. I'm going to go ahead and take a picture. I'm going to check to see if I took a picture of the last one too, which I really hope I did. No, the last one I took was... the last one I took was Wisers. Did I miss a couple? Uh-oh. I may have missed some. I apologize if I missed one. I know I had one from the other deck that I had to take a picture of. And I want to say it was this order. Yes, that feels right. The last two may be switched. No, wait. No. They are switched. It was the tree first, and then it was the deer. Yeah, that feels right. Okay. Okay, well. Alright. What is my phone battery doing? Not superb. Okay. It's dying still while on the charger. Is it not plugged in? It is. I don't know what's happening. I have no idea. It says it's charging, but it's low-key not. Fun, thank you. Makes me slightly concerned that it was so close to accurate as it was. I mean, I guess that's good, but also, I don't know what that means. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Okay. So we're going to take that off. Next we have Remy. And I see Remy's in chat. Remy, would you like tarot or pendulum? Just a reminder, the tarot will read the cards like we've been doing, and the pendulum is a yes or no question. Tarot. Okay, do you want the new cards, which is the wild unknown, or do you want the old manga cards? I'm not sure if the manga, it's mystical manga, that's all it says. Whatever's easier for you guys. We'll go ahead and do the newer ones to give Cindy a little break. Teehee. Okay. Oh no, Tenor Y! Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good. Good. Thank you. I love the zoom in gif. Okay. Okay. Thank you for that. Now I'm nice and tense. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and mix the cards though, because I probably need to. Let me see if I can mix more on camera. That was an awful mix. Don't look at that. Hey, yo. Remy, I can tell you your future has me in it. Sweat emoji? Whoa. Oh, God. Okay, that feels like it. It mentally feels mixed to me. Okay, let's look for a past card. Let's go with this one. Okay. Now we need a present. I feel like it's one of these. It's like all clumped together. Okay, this one was the last one to break from the clump. So I'm going to say this one. And then we need future. This is going to be interesting. Oh, shit. Okay. And again, just as a reminder, you guys are free to kind of talk about what's going on if you'd like. But you are not obligated to talk about whatever this reading may be about. You're allowed to be as vague as you need. Though I do not encourage, any sort of like big deep trauma dumping. We do not have a licensed therapist here, so please nothing too like crazy, okay? If you do decide to share, just keep that in mind. Okay. We have a past card of, I believe it's Two of Swords. That's what it looks like. Two of Swords. Okay, let me see if I can find it. I wonder if I can hold on, I can hold it up like right here, right? Yeah, I can have the books hold it up while I look for it. JK, I already found it, I think. Wait, is this yeah, it's Two of Swords. I know it has the Roman, it's got Roman numerals at the top. I don't know if you can see it, but I can't read those. I mean, I can read a 2, but anything past 5 and I'm kind of fucked. Okay. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna hold it like this because I think this will be easier for me and you can see it. This one says blocked vision and stalemate. Oh boy. The Two of Swords depicts two opposing forces that have reached a stalemate. You cannot progress forward with either a relationship or a life decision. There's an answer that's being blocked, maybe by choice. Many times this card will indicate you do not wish to face the truth the light will reveal. So, as it, indicates there's a stalemate, so something has kind of frozen in place in your past. You've kind of reached a point where a decision cannot be made, or, maybe like progress has kind of halted for something. Um, or a relationship or decision, has kind of stopped, or kind of like, what's the word? Like, I'm trying to think of any word other than stalemate to use, but I can't. Okay. So that's kind of your past, is like there was some kind of stalemate. I'm sorry, I can't think of any other word. You know what I mean, though. And it says that, either the answer was blocked, or you even chose to kind of make this stalemate happen or contribute to it. And it does say this card will indicate you do not wish to face the truth that it will reveal. So it could even be just a hard thing to kind of face. And that could be for you or for someone else. Or just together. If it does have to do with the person. But it doesn't have to be a person. It could be like a decision or progress with something like a job, or I'm trying to think of anything else, but I can't. But yeah, you said it sounds pretty accurate, so I'm gonna go with it. Okay, present, we have Son of Cups. We've drawn this one earlier for Wiser. It has like a little goose. It's the Canadian goose, I think. And I think that's a goose, or is that a swan? I don't know birds. It's a bird for sure. And there's like a little cup. I'm gonna hold it this way so you can see it that way too. I feel like it's better this way though, because this one's a larger picture. Okay. Let me go ahead and find that real quick. I'll put them over UG real quick. Okay, I'm looking for cup. The Son of Cups. I think it replaces like the page and the queen and stuff with just son, daughter, father, mother. I think that's what that means. I've never seen that before. Okay, Son of Cups. Pretty goose. Is it a goose? I don't know, it doesn't say. Okay. Son of Cups is artistic and introspective. Like all the the Cups family, the son truly excels within the arts. He's usually a magician. Oh wow, I read that wrong. A musician or a visual artist of some kind, and he finds success within his field. His natural tendency to look inward adds to his charm and mystique. To others, he may seem secretive and even peaceful, while deep inside he carries a dark kernel of intensity. So it could be a sign that what you're going through right now is kind of a dark and intense time for you. Could be a challenging time, whether you're dealing with the past stalemate, maybe. Something about that past is either affecting your present, or it reminds you of it, or maybe you're dealing with that same issue or person or whatever. A musical fuck. Yes, Parker. Holy Bald. Hi, Dutchie. Welcome in. How are you? But somehow that's impacting it, right? And, it does say that others kind of see you as secretive, or even like you're at peace because you're being quiet. So I would almost suggest that maybe others don't understand what's happening, or they don't get what you're going through, maybe. So it's kind of like an alone experience that you're going through right now. I'm good. I just wasn't expecting bald Pendle. Oh, it's been here all day and yesterday. It's from we did a donathon recently, and Tuna actually donated $100, and $100 equals bald for 5 hours. But it was at like the last hour, so now we have 2 streams of straight bald. Yep. um, but yeah, I would say, this maybe feels like an alone or isolated experience maybe for you, and you're going through a tough time. So I would suggest during this time to definitely take care of yourself and try to reach out. Maybe others don't understand that you're going through a tough time. Um, it also does mention that, like, he finds success within his field. So it also says musician and visual artist. I don't know if maybe either of those speak to you at all. Like, maybe you are musically inclined or you're a visual artist, so maybe it could be like a direct thing, like maybe to kind of focus on using those to, like, let out your frustrations, or kind of get your thoughts and words written out. And journaling is a good way to do that too, if writing is your thing. Well, have fun. I'm going to sleep, maybe. Okay, I hope you sleep. Take care of yourself. Good night. Hopefully you'll get sleep. But yeah, I think it's just kind of saying that you're going through a tough time right now, and definitely take care of yourself. Actually, just went to a concert yesterday. Oh, funny. Oh, well, I hope it was a good concert. Okay, and then the future car. Ooh, we've never seen this one. This one's actually really pretty. It's a butterfly, and it's got, I think this is the Two of Pentacles, because in the infinity symbol is the pentacles. That looks really pretty. But there's a butterfly and an infinity symbol. Um, and it's rainbow. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Me, a gay butterfly. That is you. That's pretty, but scares me. Why does it scare you? What about it scares you? If you don't mind me asking. You don't have to say, but, let me find the pentacles. I don't know, I really like that one. That was definitely one of my favorite ones. Okay. So this card, it means balance and change, which makes sense because, like, a lot of times when you think of a butterfly, you think of, like, all the changes it goes through to get to that state. The Two of Pentacles signifies inevitable change. Since the Pentacles suit relates to the earthly possessions, this usually means a new job or financial situation or a move. Even if you fear this change, it needs to happen and might even be fun. Face it with the grace of a newly formed butterfly, a world of possibilities balanced upon your delicate wings. So, I'm off to bed. Thank you for streaming. Thanks for coming by, Wild. I hope you sleep well and have good rest. I'll see you another time. Bye-bye. So yeah, this butterfly signifies change of some sort, whether that be, like they said, a new financial situation, a move, a job. It doesn't really say if it's like a negative or positive thing necessarily. But it says it needs to happen, and it could be fun. So I don't know. I think it could be. I don't know. It feels positive to me. And it says a world of possibilities balanced upon your delicate wings. So I think that also means, like, there's a lot of different possibilities that could be your outcome. It's really weird how accurate those 3 cards are. Oh shit, let's go. Let's go. That's what I like to hear. But yeah, I think it can mean that it can go a bunch of different ways, I think. And you can make it go in your favor, is how I kind of interpret it. I know there's an ad about to start, so I'll wait for that to finish up. I need to take a picture of this anyways. Okay. Okay. Damn, I think my phone's about to die. Oh, it's still at 15%. That's kind of impressive. Well, thank you, Pendle. That was crazy cool. 100% impressed. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. And hopefully it helps. Okay. Who do we have next? We only have 3 left. What time is it? We're at 3 hours. I think we might actually just leave it here. I apologize to those who have signed up and we did not get to. I just noticed you have your Wii on display. Yes, my Wii! You can see my Wii. Hold on. You see my Wii. My precious Wii. There's the candles. All my fucking candles. About like a whole pack of them. So that way I could just keep lighting the candles. Yeah, there's a shit ton. There's like a shit ton. I just put them under my monitor and they're just waiting to be used. Thank you for the head pat, Remy. I love it. Yeah, I haven't used my Wii in a while. I need to play another Wii game, huh? I need to go back to playing My Sims. That was fun. You can't put your Wii on screen. Why not? Oh, my Wii. I see. Love the candles, yes. I wanted something like cheap and that I didn't mind burning up. So I was like, yeah, I'll just get the cheap candles. Because I only need it for a sensor for my Wii because my sensor broke. Oh god, my innocent eyes. Look away, look away. My Wii has been here the whole time. You've been seeing it the whole time. I'm currently playing My Sims. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Are you just playing like regular My Sims? Or are you playing like a specific version? Because I have My Sims. I also have My Sims Kingdom I haven't played. I've just been playing My Sims. I also found, hold on. I found an old Wii remote we used to have, so now I have a pink remote. It's probably dead, but I have a pink remote now. All my other remotes are white, so that's exciting. We used to have a blue one. That was my remote, was a blue one. I'm playing regular My Sims, but I have both. Hell yeah. Wow, first wife hand reveal, then wife Wii reveal. Damn. Yes, pretty remote. Yeah. Just showing everything around here. I saw something where they were talking about, like, I think it's if you have a red Wii, your parents are no longer together. And I think, like, that's kind of wild. I don't know if that's true. I need someone to confirm. That makes me thirsty, all these reveals. Damn. That's what I was saying. I don't know if it was like a meme or what I saw, but I was like, that is insane. That's an insane thing to say about a Wii. And I need to know now if that's true. I have no Wii. I don't know what that means. I had a Wii when I was younger, and it wasn't this Wii, because we got rid of it. But it was a white one, just like it, so. It had a working sensor, though. This one does not. Okay. The red Wii was sold late in the life cycle. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move over. So that way I'm in the middle of the screen since we're all done. Oh. Wow. Wow. That timing was crazy. Pendle, can I get a thumbs up? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Welcome in, Tuna! How are you? I have an old Xbox One. Oh shit, I used to have one of those too. Oh, it does the greeting thing. You see? Everyone welcome in our favorite mech pilot, Captain Tuna. And then there's a little capybara. That's your little welcome thing for getting, I believe it was top donator. Not this last donathon, but the donathon before that. Now you got your own little custom intro from Bearot. So divorced parents would buy it so there would be a Wii at both houses. And the red Wii was more plentiful later. Oh my god. Can you give yourself pats? Oh, you're right! Holy shit! Okay, wait, hold on. Oh my god! I can head pat myself! You guys are like giving me new ideas. I'm also just patting air on the other screen, but we don't pay attention to that. Yes. Not gonna lie, I was hoping it was the normal Rick roll. Oh, the normal Rick roll is buy if you dare. It's that redeem. Although that one has a chance to get two different ones. You either get the Rick roll or you get something special. I don't want to ruin the surprise, even though I think we've seen it before. Oh shit, booty shorts? Ooh, it's the no color booty shorts too. Somebody clip! Oh my god, Tenor. You legend. Oh. There's a lot happening. I can't hear. Fire. Anyways. Okay, we're gonna switch back to this screen since we's all done. I need to pause the Spotify music because it's gonna overstimulate me. Okay. Oh my god, Tuna! It's Tuna! Tuna's here! First it's feet, now it's self head pats. You're so right, you're so right. Thank you for the water, Wiser. Oh my goodness. Rick rolling shorts. That's exactly what happened. Why is my hair back? I want you to know, Tuna, that I've been fighting my hair this whole time. I've been trying to be bald. I've been trying my best, but it just doesn't want to happen, and it's kind of rude. Okay, well, more bald. Pondering the orb. Pondering the orb. Lizard. 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 I'm sorry, the wig want to come back. Yeah, it's really ready. It's ready. But after today, we're going to be normal hair unless you guys choose to bald. I hope you guys enjoyed more than 5 hours of bald. Gotta snatch harder, for real. And the sticky nuts are going to be gone too. But I'll save them for like another time, in case I ever need them again. It actually came in clutch because the judge one was from last time too. I'm pretty sure I had one for Tuna last time, but I don't know where it went, so I just made a new one. It's not if we bald, it's when we bald. Yeah, you're right, you're right. You're so right, you're so right. But yeah, I appreciate everybody hanging out. I apologize we couldn't get through the whole list. Like I said, next time we're just gonna start, and I'll definitely ask if you guys are here, so that way you're here for your reading. But if we end up kind of going through the list and you don't show up, we will eventually get you off the list and do it, and then I'll post it in Discord. I apologize if I missed anybody's reading today, because I feel like I missed one of them in taking a picture, but I could be wrong. I have no idea. Cap'n to Woona. Thank you for licking my bald head, Tenor. I appreciate it. Oh, and we're licking. I almost said my armpit, but that's more my shoulder, actually. We're shining the shoulder for real, for real. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll definitely do it again. I'm probably going to get rid of the second screen, and then I'll try to get pictures of the new tarot, set and everything. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't know when we're going to stream again, because I'll be working this weekend. I only have, like, a little more classwork left to do. So I might stream, or I may just kind of relax for a bit. I don't know. Next week, towards the weekend, it's gonna get a little hectic. So if I stream, it may, I don't know. I want to say I was gonna plan on streaming on that Friday though, but I can't remember anymore. I don't know, I may do something like before the weekend, next week, and maybe something in the beginning. I know I will be playing with, Twilight, Stoic, and Cat on Monday. We're going to be playing Pindle How Throw emote. Oh, thank you for the pandy head pat. It's viewer attack. I think, I don't know how to access it, I'm going to be honest. I want to say you go into like my about me, and then there's like a panel there, but it may also be like close to the chat. I'm not sure how it works from your end, like how you guys would view it, because I view something different. But you're able to like throw stuff. There's a page where it's my exclusive stuff that I put in there, and I had it to where you can throw emotes for like, I think that's like the cheapest price. I want to say it's like 5 bits, maybe 10. But that's how you throw emotes, and then you can pick like where on the screen you want to throw it. I don't know how it works though, because I've never done it before, but Tender's gotten really good at aiming. It's the strawberry heart thing. Oh, thank you for licking my forehead. Oh my gosh. See, this is what I mean. You're actually licking the post-it note, low key. And that's kind of impressive aiming. Tenor and Wild have actually managed to sync up without meaning to. Tuba wanted to lick the bald. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's how you would do it. It is bits. Yes. And then you use the my little lick emote, and then you would just have to position it. I don't really know how the positioning works. Like, I don't know if you see me on the screen and then you get to pick where it goes. Sometimes I'll move though, but I'll try to move back to where I thought you wanted it. I've done that a couple times. But yeah. Again, I don't know when I'm gonna be streaming again. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming on Monday. There it is. Tuba is licking my bald. Licking the bald. Thank you for the lick. Yay! It is 5 bits. Okay, yeah, it's 5 bits. Let's go! You did it! That's Tenor's favorite move. Oh, here's Wild. Wild, I thought you were going to bed. Oh my god, it's a gun! Oh no! Wild's got a Glock! Oh shit. Oh no, nice. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and see who we want to raid.